I was the first Black American from Louisiana to receive a scholarship to attend LSU as a freshman quarterback. I was with the New Orleans Police Department for 25 years, but after vacating my family here to get away from the Hurricane Katrina, I had to stay in the Superdome. That was my assignment.
My husband said he wasn't feeling well. That surprised us because he doesn't complain about anything. And he was having trouble walking.
I had a headache and dizziness. I wasn't expecting them to say that I had a stroke.
Unfortunately, Mr. Polk, he had some subtle symptoms that he didn't immediately think were from stroke. Dizziness and imbalance being the two key ones. For us as neurologists, that's a common reason for us to end up finding a stroke. But for people who have never heard of that before, that's not what you would immediately think of. So when I saw him first, it was a very big surprise to him and his family that he had had a stroke.
We were baffled. I was so surprised. And of course, very afraid. Most people know that the mouth crooks or there's slurred speech or things of that nature, and he didn't have any of that. Dr. Gleason put him on a cholesterol medicine and an aspirin a day. And I thought that's what he was doing.
To this day, I don't know. I just didn't take the medicine like I was supposed to. That's my fault. The better I felt, I was like, why should I continue to take the medicine?
African Americans are 50% more likely to have stroke than a non-Hispanic white. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, the rates of those are higher, and so that leads to a more severe stroke, which then affects how well people do afterwards.
This time he was so dependent on all of us.
He had come back to rehab to work on strength and balance and coordination.
I do various exercises to remind my brain that you have to pick your right leg up.
He's so resilient. You hear this story about he's had 2 brainstem strokes, and you would imagine somebody who doesn't look or speak the way Mr. Polk does. And every time you walk in the room, he doesn't want to talk about his stroke. He wants to talk about the game last night and the quarterback that's retiring. He just is carrying on with his life and his family and his community despite the things that have happened to him. And so I think all that is really in his favor for a good recovery.
My advice is to listen to your body.
Go to the hospital. That's the main thing.
We want people to get to the hospital because of a stroke as fast as possible. The sooner we see you, the better the outcome.
I believe had we not gone to Atrium Health, our outcome may have been different. I'm looking forward to many, many, many more years with him and happy ever after.